Okay, hold on. He allowed me to record. So there we go. All right, hold on. For whatever reason, she's bringing him forward today. I don't think he's come forward a lot, has he?
No, very few times, yeah.
He shows me distance or space, which is my symbol for being a distance away from you when he passed or being gone for a long time.
Yeah, I don't ever remember meeting him, to be honest. I was super little. I did meet him, I just don't remember. And I didn't grow up with them, so that would make sense.
And he passed like rather quickly or traumatically?
Yeah, he was saving some people who were lost, and an avalanche got him. So,
Aw.
yeah.
So that's interesting. Your grandma's bringing him forward today. Oh, she's got a sense of humor, let me tell you. He just stepped forward. He's like, yeah, you like that heat, hey? Okay. So it's interesting. She's got a lot of people around you for, like, I can see even more people behind him as far as who's on your team right now. And she's talking about Ask Us. So there's a bunch of, that's interesting. I'm seeing a few forks in the road, not really forks in the road, but more like decisions that have to be made.
Right.
She's letting me know she's got the whole team lined up over there for you. It's not going to be as difficult as you think. I feel like there's something that you want to get done, but I'm not exactly sure what she's talking about. Oh, yeah, I do. As soon as I say that, she's like, you remember, right? She's showing me the house and the move. But there's a vacation in between there, isn't there?
Yeah, we leave on the 9th to go away.
Did you just go bathing suit shopping?
No.
Why am I seeing bathing suits?
Well, I just ordered, well, my daughter just ordered bathing suits. I didn't see them though, but I gave her my credit card to order bathing suits. Maybe that's why.
When you said that, your grandma showed me like the pointing from her eyes to you, which is like my symbol of I'm watching.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I'm sure they were pretty risque.
She's like, yeah, maybe you should take a look at that. But she's like, you know what? She goes, you only live once and your girls are beautiful. Why does it feel like there's still some choices and decisions that have to be made for this? Are you trying to book like hotels or something? She's like, I'm not exactly sure why she's organizing all this team of people. She's even got this uncle here that I don't know what he specializes in, but he must specialize in something because she's got him here wanting to help get things in place.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't really have any decisions that need to be made right now that I can think of, but like I got really big expectations, I guess. I don't know. Like there's like nothing on the market to buy, but there's this one beautiful house I want so bad, but like it's really expensive.
Yeah. See, I don't want you to do this to me again, Grandma. Don't speak cryptically like that again. Not again. Hold on. Because she's showing me some kind of choice and decision. It feels a little bit clouded. I'll give her that. But it feels like to do with the vacation, I'll be honest with you, or where we're going. I feel like she's trying to set things up for that.
Okay, well, we were flying at night and now they changed our flight to the day. So by the time we get to New Brunswick, it'll be like nighttime. So we do have to book a hotel and stay in a hotel that night. Maybe that's what it is.
You know, when you said that, I heard ding, 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 ding. And then I'm seeing things being rearranged. I've seen this a lot in the last week. I'll tell you that. It happened to me. It happened to my son. It happened to like another friend of mine where something that we had put in place goes absolutely upside down on us, or there's a major delay or something like that. And then it turns out that when the situation gets corrected, you get something for free, or you're in a better place than what you thought you were going to be, or something along those lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Because she's showing me that they're rearranging things for you. It's almost like, did you book a different hotel?
No, we didn't book any hotel yet. We had our flights booked already. And
Oh,
we
that's
fly at night every time because Mila's too, and it's just easier for her to sleep the flight. And
yeah.
they switched us to a morning flight. So now we're flying like through the day, which shall be interesting, I'm sure.
And you haven't, okay, because all I know is she keeps showing me a bunch of different hotels.
Well, we'll be staying in a hotel in Calgary before we go because it's now a morning flight. So we live like 2.5 hours away. So we'll be staying in a hotel the night before we fly and then a night once we get there.
I'm seeing splashing. Are you picking one with a pool? Because that's what I'm seeing. I think that's what she's trying to say. I don't know if there's a big demand on this right now or something like that. People trying to book a hotel room with a pool. That's actually a good idea.
I'm not sure.
That
We were actually in a hotel all weekend too in Calgary.
were
So
you really?
yeah, so she might be.
That's exactly, because more often than not, they validate things going on in the present more so than what's coming up in the future.
Yeah, because we were just in a hotel. Like my son had a hockey tournament, so we were in hotels in Calgary all weekend.
That makes more sense.
Yeah,
Did they have a pool?
it did. Yeah, and everybody was like fighting to get into it. They even shut it down part of it because yeah, it was hectic.
Wow. That's what she's showing me. So that's her way of validating that she was with you this weekend. And this was for your son's hockey tournament.
Yeah.
So they were there for that game, is what they're trying to say.
Oh, that's nice.
And she's validating that they kind of helped maneuver that. Like, I don't know if you were supposed to stay at a different hotel that didn't have a pool or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. Was the first hotel that they gave us. That they might have changed it, but I wouldn't know if they did or not.
She's like, I love your grandma. She's so funny. She just winked at me. She's like, yeah, we know what we're doing. And then she just took a deep breath and she said, now you just need to relax. Like, I don't feel like there's anything huge on your agenda for this summer other than she handed you popcorn. So I've been seeing that from Spirit a lot lately because there's something about to take place in the world. So they keep telling us to, like, the popcorn is my symbol for sit back and watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I said, I just in my head, I said, why are you showing me that? What do you want her to watch? And she said, the housing market. I feel like you're being protected right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
I feel like she's showing me the hanged man, which is my symbol for, well, which means having to be patient, being in a place that maybe is not as comfortable as you want it to be, but you know that it's taking you somewhere else or you're going somewhere else after, you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
She just is bringing everybody forward around you, wanting to remind you that they are helping guide you through this stuff. And that's why she wouldn't let it go about the hotel, even when it wasn't making sense at first.
Yeah.
They know what they're talking about, even if I don't.
Right. Exactly.
And I think you're just going to have a great summer. Like, I'm feeling a great summer. I feel like you're going to be more invested family wise than you had last year because you had other things going on. Other members of the family had other things going on. So it made it a little more difficult.
Right.
This year, I feel more emotional investment from everybody. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
I'm getting good at code, aren't I? Okay. Because I know what I'm talking about, and I think you do too.
Yeah, totally. Yep.
She just is showing me that she's so proud of you, Sign, and she's pulling her energy back. Is there any questions that you had before she pulled her energy back? Actually, she just showed me the list. That's you. Sign that.
I don't know. I'm like just generally confused about life. I don't really have any questions. I just was hoping she would like guide me without me asking anything specific, really.
That's why. That's kind of what she did. She brought. That's so funny that you say that. Thank you for clarifying that because I never know why they say the things they say, right? But what did she do from the very beginning? Is she pulled everybody forward. She doesn't usually do that. She pulled more people forward than I can even validate, including an uncle who you hardly even knew.
Which is super weird because me and the girls, we had like time to kill while somebody looked at the house today. And we actually went to the cemetery where they all are at. So that's interesting. Yeah.
See, that's why. That's what I'm saying. That just gave me shivers and I'm hot as crap. So that's impressive. So that's why she's doing that, though, you understand, is
Mhm.
because she wants, and what did she just say? She said, just take the summer off, relax, focus
Mhm.
on your vacations, focus on spending time with your family, and know that God's timing is perfect timing. So
Right,
if you are being blocked or delayed for something, it's because God can see around the corner that you can't. So
right.
she said, if your question is, what is my guidance? What is my advice? What do I do going forward? It's to love your family, enjoy your
Mhm.
summer, and have fun. And just know that they've got your bases covered. They're showing me lining everything up for you on that side.
That's awesome. Because I need a lot of lining up. Like I'm so stressed about having to show this house while I'm not here and my girl still being here and the dog. It's like, ah.
That's another. When you said that, she goes, again, she showed
Mhm.
me that she was watching over them. That's why she was showing that she knew they just bought bathing suits and stuff to
Yeah.
prove that. And then she said, I'm watching them. And I didn't know what
Mhm.
that meant either. That's
Yeah.
why she's saying that. Because she knows that you're stressing about that. So she said, don't worry, because if there's anything that's going on with your kids, you're going to know. We're going to be able to get you a message in a way that you will understand.
Right.
And I, just so you know, I don't feel anything going wrong.
That's good. Because it's Savannah. I'm leaving home and like, you know, a few years ago, she was like not doing good mentally and it's kind of stressing me out. But I feel like I really need to give her like the opportunity to, you know, I don't even know, but
Yeah, your grandma said she's doing better. She's not perfect, but she's doing way better than she was. And I feel like you're giving her an opportunity to feel good about, right?
yeah,
Because if you didn't allow her this experience, then she would possibly interpret that as she's not healthy and she can't be trusted. But
right.
when you trust her with this experience, you're telling her the same thing you tell a 2-year-old when they scrape their knee and you go, stand up, you're okay. Do you know what I mean? You're telling
Yeah.
her that she's got this and that you believe in her. And I
Mhm.
think that right there gives her something to strive for. Do you know what I mean? At
Right.
the
Yeah.
end of this, she earns more trust than she had before.
Right.
And then it's interesting. Why'd your grandma say, don't worry, she won't leave the house? And she like rolls her eyes. Is your daughter like a homebody?
um, not really. No, she's not. She has very limited friends. She doesn't really go out too much, I guess. But I mean,
Ah,
she's at that age where like I'm worried that she's gonna like maybe go out and drink, and I'm not gonna know about it, and then like her depression's gonna kick in, and I don't know. You
yeah,
know, we just play the worst scenarios in our head when it comes to our kids, and it's just if
that's a
she doesn't leave
habit.
the house, that's great.
Yes. Aw. Your grandma's like kissing your cheek. She's like, it's okay. Remember, I'm here. You're not doing this alone.
I don't
Enjoy your vacation, hun. Enjoy.
know.
I'm gonna let her pull her energy
Yep.
back. I hope that helps.
It was. Thank you, Tracy.
You're welcome. Okay. And hi, Melva. I didn't get a chance to say hi before you came in here. That's okay. I can't hear you, so I'm not sure if you responded. I don't see a mute button on there, but you could have it on. I've got my camera off today because I'm melting. So we're just doing it all voice. Um, okay, so I guess, oh, I see a heart. Okay, so Amanda, I'm going to go to you first because you came on here. It's funny, Spirit's doing things in an order today, let me tell you. That's interesting. I heard um, never say never. That's interesting. Did I just read for you a week or two ago, Amanda?
Yeah, last week I literally just came on to kind of watch and see, but then I was like, okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go back to Melva then, but
Yeah, of
I
course.
think that's why she did that was because I heard never say never, and I'm like, what does that mean? And she's like, I'm saying hi. It's your grandmother as well that's on that side, right?
Yeah.
That usually talks to you, right? Because I just felt
Yeah.
like one grandma passed off to the other grandma, almost like a baton. And then she just wants to prove to you that she can acknowledge you, even if you weren't expecting to be read. She's giving you like a shout out. Hi.
That's awesome.
Interesting. And something to do with wheels and a skateboard or a skateboard.
A skateboard?
Yeah. What is that?
I have no idea.
with a handle. It could be a scooter. Why am I picking this up? I was gonna go to somebody else, but she's not having it. Hold on a sec.
That sounds like her.
You have a son, correct?
I do, yes.
There's something about with wheels. Now, I could be seeing this wrong. It's a skateboard or a scooter or something like that. Does he have one of those?
He does not.
He just put a big bow around it. Is it his birthday that's just passed or coming up?
Nope. His birthday was in March.
Yeah, and I don't know what this is. I see a big red bow around it. She didn't show me rose. That's my symbol for birthdays, but she is putting a bow around it like a present.
I mean, we went to Costco the other day and they had scooters, and I was like, oh, maybe he'd like that. I really just thought in my head, though. I didn't say it out loud.
That's why. That's exactly why. Because she wants you to know that she was there with you. And then she handed me some money. Because when you said that, she's like, tell her if she wants to get that, I'll make sure that we get her some extra money to pay for it. Tell your grandma to bring you the money and and then you'll go get it and watch you line up with money somehow.
Okay.
That's so interesting. Never say never. That's what she's saying. Never say never. She's
because literally, I think we went to Costco yesterday or the day before, and we were walking down the aisle. We hadn't been there in so long. And I was like, oh, they have scooters. I was like, he doesn't have one. I was like, maybe, I don't know, like, doesn't really need anything right now. I was like, maybe for a gift. That's funny.
That's so funny because that's exactly what she's showing me. So just know she's with you always. And even if you're just talking in your head, she hears your thoughts.
Yeah.
All right, hon.
That's
okay,
awesome.
Melva, can you hear me?
Yes. I just stepped away earlier.
I see. Okay. How are you? I'm sorry about the delay too, getting you that membership information. Our brains are melted over here. So. Are you there?
That's okay.
Okay.
I figured it was, it was the weekend.
Yeah,
too,
we had a lot going on. You sent that to me. I sent it to my sister because she has to do the memberships, and she had a lot going on too. And then the next morning when I got your other email, I'm like, did you send this? She's like, oh shit. Excuse my language, but that's how that went down. So my apologies.
Yeah. No, I figured you guys are, you're busy. You have family and stuff like that. It's the weekend. So.
Hot. Oh my goodness sake. I hope you have air conditioning.
No, I'm thinking of getting air conditioning, though it's
too much.
It's overwhelming. Yeah.
When we're done here, I'm actually, because I've looked everywhere in Calgary for an air conditioner and I can't find one. So when we're done, I'm gonna go. I looked it up on YouTube. You can make your own. Really easy.
What?
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
So what they do is you take the cheap version is a styrofoam cooler. You know how they make those styrofoam coolers? Or you can use a real cooler if you know somebody that can cut through the lid of it. And what you do is, so I'm going to get the styrofoam version because that's all I can cut. But you cut a hole for the circle of like where your fan points in. And then you cut a smaller hole for like one of those little elbow-shaped tube kind of things that you put in that hole. And then you fill the container with ice and you point the fan into the cooler and it blows through the ice and out the elbow tube. Cool air.
That's amazing. I love DIYs. I'm always into that. Yeah.
So I'm just saying, if you need an air conditioner too, I'm telling everybody about this because my son actually told me that he did it and it works. So you just are going to need to get ice, like fill it up with ice.
Okay. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, me too, because this is 40 degrees in my house.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to do this? Okay. So first of all, I apologize that my video is not on today. I'm so melting. My hair is in a bun. I've got no makeup. I'm literally sitting in my underwear.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, so let's do this. So I like to start with a grounding exercise. And so I want you to sit with both feet flat on the floor for me. And then when I'm done talking, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath, picturing that deep breath starting at your big toe, slowly pulling it all the way up through your body, and then blow it directly towards me and give me a minute to focus. Okay, so right away, so you're a new member, Melba, and I know I've read for you at some point before, but I don't remember who your loved ones are. So we're kind of starting all over again, okay? There's a mother figure that steps forward around
Okay.
you. Hold on a second. She's definitely going one above. It feels like a mother figure. It could be an older sister, I guess. Well, I think both, to be honest with you. Hold on a second. You have a lot of people stepping forward. I want to start with the mother figure that comes forward, and she's showing me the body scan, which is my symbol for more than one issue in the body or pain throughout the body. And then I feel like it just went really quick, like diagnosis or something that happens very quick. Do you understand that?
She went really quickly. Is she related to me? Because I know someone had just passed away.
Would that
Is it
person have been
recent?
older and like a mother figure to you?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I think that would make sense. So here's the thing about that is that they're not talking to me, they're talking to you. And you could have 4 different grandmothers on that side. So they will show me, or mother figures, or things like that, right? So they will show me the details that will help you differentiate between them. So the details this lady is showing me is that she's older than you. There's like a kind of a mother figure feel to her. She's showing me the body scan, more than one issue in the body or pain throughout the body. And then that something happens really quick or it goes really quick.
Okay. Well, my sister, she had cancer, and then I don't know if she went really quick.
So it's interesting when you say that. I remember,
and
you remember me saying that the mother figure was here and then there was some siblings as well. I can feel the siblings. So when you said my sister went quick as well, yes, I can feel her here. But when you said that you had a friend that just passed not long ago,
yeah.
I feel a connection to that energy. I have to be honest with you.
Okay.
And I feel like she's standing with your sister, if that makes sense.
Yep, they didn't know each other, but
they're both here though. They both came forward at the same time. Your friend keeps showing me who had the short hair.
My sister had the short hair.
Okay. I can see her haircut. She's like kind of giggling about, so I bet you wish you had short hair like me now.
Oh, I don't know why.
Because it's hot, I think.
Oh,
like that kind of teasing,
yes.
right? Like, who's crazy now having short hair? Ha ha. Your sister, I want to go to. She really makes me feel like she can breathe on that side. She's clear on that side. She doesn't have any pain. She's overemphasizing that. See, with your sister, the difference is I think it went on a little longer than it did with your friend. Would you understand that?
Yeah. My friend, she didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first thing she did was wanting to bring your sister forward for you. And you know, it was them telling me to tell you about the air conditioner thing in my head. They just took credit for that.
I'm not surprised. I've been getting messages to look on YouTube on how to make an air conditioner. I'm like, that's crazy.
You've been getting those messages?
Yeah.
That's them talking to you. They're validating that is them that you're hearing in your head. And it's interesting because I had already said that at the beginning, but they made me repeat it again.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so I the friend that just passed recently, like, is this within the last, I keep seeing 2 or 3, so I don't know if that's like 2 or 3 months, 2 or 3 years.
No, 2, 3 days.
Oh my goodness sake, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I don't
she's,
know if they go that quickly or,
sometimes they do, yep. See, and
you know,
especially because if she was in a great deal amount of pain before she passed,
Tracy.
what? Hello?
No, I don't know if she was in pain. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I don't, they didn't give me too much detail on how she was. They just did not, the family just didn't want to talk about it. So I didn't push him on the details.
What I felt was that she was in a lot of pain, and then I feel a period of no pain but still being alive. So I'm guessing, like, you know how so they medicate you sometimes at the end so that you're unconscious.
Yeah.
I feel it's probably a situation like that because she's showing me that she was passed even before her body passed.
Oh,
And
yeah, she was in,
well, that's why I think she's able to come forward so quickly right now, is because she already had that peace. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, she was
Did
on
you not
life
see her for a while before she passed?
Yeah, I totally wanted to see her before she left.
Well, because she looked at you and spun you around and she goes, "Dang, you look good, girl."
Oh,
Like making me feel like she hadn't seen you in some time.
sweet. Thank you.
She just handed you a
Yeah,
bunch of
we
flowers.
haven't seen each other for a while.
Pardon?
Oh,
I can
that's
hardly
sweet.
hear you, sweetie.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Hang on,
that's
I'll
better.
shut this fan off.
I don't want you to have to turn your fan off either.
There. I know.
Aw.
That's okay.
So
How's-
she's handing you a bunch of flowers as well.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure what that's about. Like, but I feel like they're like wildflowers or something.
Huh.
Do you
Yeah,
have like, sorry? You go ahead.
I've been like sending my daughter like pictures of flowers.
Seriously?
Yeah, like wildflowers and
That's what I'm seeing, is all different types of wildflowers. And I'm like, what are you? I don't understand. She's giving them to you. And I'm like, oh, so that's her way of validating that she knows what you've been sending to your daughter. This is your sister I'm talking to now, just so you know. She's stepping forward and she's got the mother figure with her. She's going one above her. Is your mom still here in the physical world?
yes.
I thought
Yeah,
so, because I feel like she's bringing forward your grandmother.
Yeah, my grandmother is there too. A couple of them actually.
I feel like this is your mom's mom that she's bringing forward.
My mom's mom?
Yes, your mom's
No.
mom. They're showing me, oh, Melba, you're native, aren't you?
No.
Pardon?
Yes. Yes.
Because they're showing me fireworks on that side. I saw the white feather and then I saw fireworks, which is my symbol for celebration. And I know that there's been a lot of unveiling of stuff recently in the news and whatnot. And a lot of us here are grieving for that, because of that, rightly so. But on that side, I keep getting the message that they're celebrating, that there has been exposure to the truth so that it will never happen again.
Yeah.
And see, for them, they've known about this for like ever, but it was secret. So now that it's all coming to light, they are so celebrating on that side.
Oh, nice.
And so she's just showing me that there's people around you, I think, that are grieving seriously because of this. I'm not feeling it extraordinarily around you specifically, but around people that are around you. Do you understand that?
Yeah. Like in my family unit or with my friends.
I would say like in your extended family unit maybe, and within your friend's family for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's just it's like a vibrational energy kind of thing that just, or
Yeah.
like a pebble in the water. Once it's like hit, it's like it trickles. That's what I'm seeing anyways when I see that.
Yeah.
Whenever I see those ads, or not the ads, but on Facebook.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So just know that your friend has peace around that on the other side. I'm not exactly sure how that touched her family, but she's bringing that up and she's wanting you to know that they have peace on that side. And your grandmother is talking about how she has peace there as well. Because I'm not exactly sure how that affected her life, but it did. I can feel that it absolutely did. And she's stepping forward and showing me that sense of peace now.
Yeah. Yeah, she was one of the, I believe, residential survivors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying that I can feel that you still have this is, and I'll tell you, she just showed me my symbol for pride, and she wants you to know that she is very proud of you, because there is still family members that are still struggling under the weight of the consequences that came from those residential schools, which means that hurt people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And she's showing that in your family you have done so much healing and uh emotional work that you are a help to people, and not you're I don't feel like you're in a place of suffering like some people are, but
Yeah.
that's because of the healing and stuff that you've done throughout your life. Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so now she's giving you tea. I don't know what that is.
Uh, Giving me what? Keys?
Tea. Tea, like a
Tea.
drink, like tea.
Oh,
She just
yep.
made some tea and handed you tea, and I'm like, what's with the tea? Did she used to drink a lot of tea?
Yeah, our family is like tea drinkers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she knows she's still here with you. She's
Okay.
like, just throw some ice in that right now.
Yeah. Yep, I got a image of that too. I'm like, I should just put some ice in my coffee and my tea.
Yeah. Oh, they love you so much. She's so excited that you're here. I'll tell you this. She's like, your whole family, you have a big family on that side. I'll tell you this. And they're kind of taking turns one by one and letting me know that, like, they're each only speaking like 5 minutes or something, and then saying, oh, we'll be back. As I feel them pull their energy back, I hear them all saying, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Oh, that's sweet.
As they're pulling their
Good.
energy back, hon, they're putting the white blanket around your shoulders. That's my symbol for watching over somebody that has had health or stress issues. I really feel like then I see the question mark. So I don't know if your health was in question over the last couple of years, but they're trying to line you up with the answers. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. My thyroid is like it's I got this lump on my throat, my right side, and I don't know, it feels like there's something that's just easy, that's fixable. I
Iodine.
truly believe that. Yeah.
Iodine. I'm not even joking. Iodine fixes your thyroid. And they've taken it out of our diet for the most part. And it used to be in a lot of our foods because our body needs it. So if you go to the health store, you can get a bottle of like pure red iodine. And it's you put it into like a little shot glass of water, and then you just shoot it like a like you would a shot. I usually have a glass of juice or something there to wash it down with because it doesn't taste very good. But that iodine will completely fix your thyroid. At least, I mean, I'm not a doctor. Check with your doctor or whatever, but I know that in myself and everybody else that I've ever given it to, it makes an extraordinarily difference. It literally says on the bottle that it's for thyroid, and if you look it up, you'll see all the information around it. It's worth a try.
Yeah.
But if you do take it, just know that in all the research that I've read, you need about 10,000 mcg, which is about one entire dropper full.
Okay.
That's funny. Your grandma is so funny. She's showing me a lot of natural herbs and supplements and things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you're kind of like me in a sense. You don't like most modern medicines. You like the natural forms, right?
Yeah, it just makes sense. It's like from Mother Earth. Like, why wouldn't she
Yeah,
grow all these medicines? I wish I
she
knew
does.
all the plants too. That's the thing. I'm like, I always walk in the woods and I'm like, oh man, I know there's some solution here, but I just don't know what it is. It's like,
That's probably why she's showing me this, because she wants you to know that she'll help you with that. So what I mean by that is ask her to guide you to the healing plants that are in your neighborhood. Find a plant, look it
okay.
up online, see if you can find information or find information about healing plants, local healing plants, and then go in the woods and look for those specific plants or whatever it is. But she's showing that she will guide you towards those things.
Okay.
And that's why she has me
That
talking
sounds
about
good.
supplements and stuff like that. And okay, she's
Yeah.
showing me the collagen. I don't know if you've ever tried collagen or if you're over menopause age, because that's I'm in menopause, and one of the things that happens in menopause is you get a lack of collagen, like your collagen goes bye-bye, your hair starts falling out, things like that.
Yeah. That's
Um,
what's happening.
yeah, well, for years, like I had joint issues for a year and a half. My knee was out of joint pretty much because I had like no collagen in my joints. Like I was in so much pain. And then I started doing my research, and there's a company called BioTrust, and they have the best supplements of anywhere in the world under from my research that I've done so far. And they have this product called collagen, and it's just like a powder, a tasteless and odorless powder that you can add to your coffee, your tea, your grandma handed you tea. There we go. Yep, because you put it in there, and I'm telling you, within a week of putting that collagen into my stuff, and you can put it into your drinks, your smoothies, your coffee, tea, anything like that. And within a week, my joints were completely better. Completely.
Nice.
I've been in pain because of the collagen. That I didn't even know it was because of collagen. It was my joints and my hair's falling out and all that stuff. And it's
Yeah.
collagen. Within a week, I'm telling you,
Okay.
it's changed my life. I've lost 40 pounds now because I can work out again. I can move.
Yeah, that's what's happening. My joints, whenever I eat certain food, then my joints start to
So
pain.
definitely look up the collagen,
So,
BioTrust.
yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Nice. Hang on a second. My phone is ringing.
Okay,
I'm just gonna shut it off.
it's okay. I can barely hear you again, sweetie. Mm.
Back again.
Okay, can I get you to talk right in the phone though for me, hon? Because it's really quiet.
Yeah. Hang
Oh,
on a
that's better.
second. Maybe.
That's
Okay.
better, as long as you talk right in there. So before they pulled their energy back, though, she brought forward the gentleman. There is a father figure. I think it's a grandfather or a great grandfather, to be honest with you, that had a lot of experience as we're talking about herbs and natural supplements and stuff like that.
Yep.
There's a gentleman up there that was a healer of some sort, and she brought him forward and she said, he'll help you with this. All you have to do is ask, and they will line you up with somebody that can give you the information.
Okay.
'Cause
That's so
do you
neat.
understand who that is? It's a grandfather, great grandfather, something like that.
No, but my mom, I could ask my mom. She probably knows.
Somebody in the family is
Okay.
like, and I'm feeling like they've been on that side now for probably 20 years.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they've been there for some time, but
Yeah.
somebody has a lot of experience with herbs, supplements, healing, natural stuff right from the ground. Like I feel like you had a healer in your family.
Yes. That's right.
Hmm.
I like the our family is just getting out of the stage of keeping secrets. So now we're like, okay, let's chat about it. So that's part of like not talking about who the grandfathers were, the grandmothers. So I kind of had to just do my own research on that. So, but
Right.
that's interesting. I haven't heard from the grandfather that did a healing. It's my
Well,
first
he's
time I heard that.
very invested in it as well, because I feel like it was stolen. You know what I mean? That would make a lot of sense with what happened with the residential schools, because they came in and they decimated the native communities. And so I feel like before that happened, he was in the community known as a healer. Do you know what I mean? That knowledge was very deep in that community or in that part of the family. And then when everything happened, that got decimated. And so as all of those secrets are being released, and as the world is being exposed to the truth is coming back again. So what I mean by that is that everything that was stolen from your family is going to be given back. So when they came in and they stole all of that culture and that knowledge and whatnot, now that that's all freed and that truth is being revealed, then that energy comes right back to you. But those people that were here then are not here anymore. So it comes to the generations that are here now. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's why
Yes.
even more so over the last month or so, you've been inspired and been thinking about these herbs and natural supplements and healing and stuff like that even more than you normally do, because those energies have been freed now. So it's coming back to you.
Oh, nice.
It's your natural path.
Oh, good. I was wondering about that. I was actually going to take a course on it. All right, I'd like to, but it's just a matter of who
Well,
can I?
ask them and watch them line you up with who.
Okay.
They're pulling their energy back, and your sister just came and kissed your cheek and said thank you. And when I asked her what for, I feel like you take care of her kids now, if that makes sense. I feel like they're mostly grown, but she's showing me that you watch over them.
Yeah. On Facebook, I do.
She said every little bit matters. Trust me, every little bit matters.
Okay, good.
She's pulling her energy back. I hope that was helpful, hon.
That's very helpful. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you guys all for putting up with this heat and coming here. And hopefully by Saturday, it'll be a little bit cooler, and then I can put some makeup on and we'll turn the cameras on again. But you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'm going to go look up the materials now for to make my own air conditioner.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You'll have to let me know.
Yes, I will for sure.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.